deal or just another one of those you're faking? Maybe I don't really know you. Maybe I don't really know myself. Let me rest in your arms until the morning comes and fades away our feet. I want to grow up with you. Cliche to say, but it's true. Tell me you see me just as I see you. Sometimes I don't know why I keep trying so hard to change. Should I turn on the lights and let you see me just the way I am? Can you tell me your secrets? It is time to let our guard down. I can promise you anything but loving you tonight. I want to grow up with you. Cliche to say, but it's true. Tell me you see me just as I see you. I want to grow up with you. Cliche to say, but it's true. Tell me you see me just as I see you. Do I have what it takes to make you fall in love with me? Am I the real deal or just another one of those who fake it?